take a moment of silence for this. Oh, the crunch. Oh, and again. The improved 15-hour potato, but this time we're going to do it with beef dripping. So you get that poured over all those lovely slices of potato, plenty of salt in there, give it a good mix, and then in our layer tin, we're going to layer up bit by bit those pieces of potato. Then you're going to cover it up and put it in the oven for 3 hours. Then once it's lovely and cooked and soft, you're going to set it in the fridge for 10 to 12 hours. You've got to weigh it down really heavy though to make sure it stays nice and compact. And then look at those layers when you cut it out. Remember to get your measuring tape out as well. You want them perfect. And then deep fry them until they're golden, crispy, and just absolutely delicious. Pesto eggs, the trend we've seen everywhere, so I had to give it a go. I've got my eggs going into my pesto. Ultimately, it cracked. Ultimately, should have started again. Ultimately, didn't, because we're not here to waste no food. No, baby. Anyway, so I've put some parmesan on there, put some basil, put some tomatoes, and then on a wrap, I put some cream cheese, put that on top just so it sits together. Flip the thing. And then look at that. The eggs are still lovely and runny, as you can see. And you've got this juicy, delicious breakfast wrapped with pesto. Oh, delish. Welcome to day 9 of cooking potatoes every single day until I physically implode. And we've gone for a beautiful, simplistic, delicious Hasselback. Sometimes you just can't go wrong with simplicity. So we've got our Hasselbacks. Use a utensil either side to cut through even bits. And then I've got seasoning, which is garlic, white pepper. We've got salt, we've got black pepper, we've got paprika. I think that's it. Then halfway through the cooking, baste it with butter, return it back to the oven. A little bit of flaky salt, perfect. 5 ways to make sure your mashed potato is out of this world. Tip number 1, when you're cutting your spuds for mash, cut them into even rounds. Number 2, always cook your potatoes in cold, heavily salted water. Number 3, make sure you steam dry your potatoes. So just put a tea towel over them once you've drained them. It's going to make them nice and dry and extra fluffy. Number 4, make sure you warm up your cream before you add it to your mashed potatoes. Number 5, add your butter to your spuds before you start passing them through your sieve. And use a sieve or a potato ricer to give you that fluffy texture for your mash. Then just add your warm cream into your beautiful sieved mash and enjoy. And there you have it. Welcome to day 1 of cooking potatoes every single day until I physically implode. We're starting off, baby, with these sweet, smoky, delicious crunchy potatoes. Potatoes cubed into cold salted water, bring them to the boil until they're falling off the knife. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, steam dry them. We know the drill here, into a hot oven, 200 degrees Celsius, everything's on Minster. Then we're browning off bacon. You add in your potatoes into the pan with the bacon, some chilli, honey, which makes them sticky and delicious. Crumble over some feta for extra saltiness, and look at that.
Sourdough, slice, butter, toast, flip, bacon, shallot, caramelise, brown sugar, maple syrup, coffee, simmer, assemble, bacon jam, soft scrambled eggs, chives, flaky salt, bacon jam toast, done.
Welcome to day 3 of cooking potatoes every day until I physically implode. Oh honey, these are the crunchiest potatoes I've ever made. First of all, you're going to get your potatoes into big old chunks, boil them in chicken stock, then get them onto a tray and crush them. Crush them like your soul's been crushed multiple times. Season them up, put them into the oven, cook them off. And then we've got a sour cream dip. Look at that. Ooh.